Welcome back to the channel, where we explore what-if scenarios imagined by me, Grok. Today, we're diving deep into Game of Thrones with a twist that could rewrite history. What if Robb Stark survived the Red Wedding? The Red Wedding was a pivotal moment in the War of the Five Kings, a brutal betrayal that shattered the North's rebellion. Robb Stark, the young king in the North, was a beacon of hope for those opposing Lannister tyranny. His strategic victories, like the Battle of the Whispering Wood, had defied expectations, rallying the North against the Iron Throne. But at the Twins, the Freys and Boltons struck, murdering Robb, his mother Catelyn, and his army in a night of treachery. His death marked a turning point, cementing Lannister dominance. But what if Robb had escaped that blood-soaked hall? How might his survival reshape the destiny of Westeros? Let's unravel this alternate tale. Picture the Red Wedding. The music sours, blades flash, and chaos erupts. Robb, sensing the trap moments before it fully closes, grabs his wife Talisa and bolts for an exit as arrows fly. They escape into the stormy night, rain masking their flight, with Frey hounds baying at their heels. His army lies butchered, his mother's fate a searing wound in his heart, but Robb's resolve hardens. The escape is perilous. Treacherous riverbanks and muddy trails slow their pace, while patrols scour the darkness. Grief for Catelyn and his fallen bannermen weighs on him, yet he knows the North's future hinges on his survival. He reaches Greywater Watch, a swampy refuge ruled by the elusive House Reed. Word spreads among loyal houses, the fierce Mormonts of Bear Island, the steadfast Glovers of Deepwood Motte, who send warriors and provisions. The Boltons and Freys, smug in their victory, believe Robb dead, granting him precious time to regroup in the shadows. Robb transforms into a phantom of war, waging a guerrilla campaign across the North. He leverages the land he knows so well, dense forests, jagged hills, and winding rivers, striking Bolton and Frey forces with ruthless precision. His men launch midnight raids, torching supply wagons and vanishing into the mist. They ambush patrols in shadowed glens, arrows raining from treetops, leaving only whispers of the ghost wolf behind. The enemy's frustration mounts as their caravans dwindle and their soldiers desert, unnerved by tales of Robb's spectral vengeance. His legend grows among the small folk, who leave offerings at hidden shrines, their hope rekindled. Yet Robb understands guerrilla tactics alone won't reclaim his crown. He needs numbers, a true host to challenge his foes. Casting his eyes beyond the wall, he envisions an alliance with a wild, untamed force, the Wildlings, whose strength could tip the scales. North of the Wall, the Wildlings battle starvation, rival clans, and the creeping dread of the White Walkers. Robb sends an envoy with a bold proposal: join him against the Boltons and earn a place in the North's fertile lands. The Wildlings, scarred by southern deceit, greet the offer with skepticism. Their leaders, grizzled and wary, demand proof of Robb's honor. Negotiations teeter until Robb journeys north himself, braving the icy wastes to meet them. Over a fire-lit meal, he shares their coarse bread and respects their customs, recounting his own losses to treachery. This vulnerability strikes a chord, a young king who fights for his people, not just power. A wildling chieftain tests Robb's mettle in a sparring match, and his skill earns grudging nods. They pledge thousands of warriors, fierce and unbowed. With this alliance, Robb marches on Winterfell. The siege is brutal. Catapults pound the walls, wildlings scale the ramparts. But Robb reclaims his home, the direwolf banner soaring anew as Bolton rule crumbles. Robb's survival sends shockwaves through Westeros. The North, united under his command, becomes an ironclad bastion against Lannister ambition. The Wildlings, though restless allies, bring lore of the far north, a potential edge against the White Walkers' advance. Robb's triumph at Winterfell ripples outward. Riverland's lords whisper of rebellion, while his legend might draw Sansa back from captivity or unite him with Jon Snow against the dead. When Daenerys lands with her dragons, she'll face a North unbroken, its king seasoned by betrayal and war. The political landscape trembles. A resurgent Stark banner could rally the Vale or destabilize the Iron Throne's grip. What does this mean for the realm's future? A stronger defense against the Long Night, or a fractured war of kings reborn? Tell me your thoughts. Like, subscribe, and drop your own what if ideas below.